There's some steep stuff right here, guys.
We blew it up.
Guys, we are literally in the final days of this Raptor Art giveaway along with $30,000 cash. And we're gonna do something super awesome for those of you that actually missed out on the launch day multiplier, which was 40x. We're actually gonna run that once again for 24 hours only. 40x entry, guys, are live right now. Go check out GOONZQUAD.com, check out all the official rules, copy some gear, and you might be the one that gets to take that sucker home. Slide it, it's gonna break something like that. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you guys seen in the previous video, we purchased this rock bouncer off of Facebook Marketplace, and it runs and drives and it works. We took it off-road in the previous video, just like up in the backyard pretty much. Wasn't nothing too crazy, but this thing is super capable. And what we want to do today is just pretty much go all out and put this thing to the full test at a real off-roading park where they got all sorts of terrain. And basically why we want to do that now is because once we start tearing this thing apart, it might be down for a couple of weeks, and what we want to do is completely restore this thing. I'm talking about new suspension, repowder coat the frame, go crazy with this thing, maybe even a new motor. Definitely want to do some sort of like supercharger or twin turbo kit. We want to be able to go into some competitions and just destroy. So that's the goal. But as right now, I say we load this sucker up on the trailer, head to an off-road park, and go crazy.
We're gonna see if we can ride some trails for a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't expect nobody to show up if it's pretty wet out here.
Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? We going up those mountains right there?
Yeah.
Is there trails all throughout there?
Everywhere.
Dang.
Well, I got the map.
Oh, heck yeah. Now we're talking,
We're
dude.
gonna be on the black trails.
Is that the easy ones?
The difficult.
Oh, different. Heck yeah. And also they have like a little racetrack over here with like little humps and bumps.
Yeah, if it's not
Overgrown, it looks like.
I mean, it's probably still there.
We'll mow it down. How about that, dude?
You wash it?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. There's some steep stuff right here, guys. Look at those ravines right there and cutouts, man. That's just crazy. Can't believe we never came out here before, but he's down there getting strapped up and everything, and hopefully we can conquer this one. This is the first trail that we encountered here. I wouldn't call it a trail, I guess. First course, if you will. A little too wet for right now, I think.
Too steep and too wet. I mean, you're gonna have to. I feel like to go up that, you gotta have to go really fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. But there's some stuff that would make you bottom out like crazy over there.
Yeah,
dude.
it's not even that it can't make it up there. It's just the rocks are so jaggedy that it'll just bottom out. I mean, I don't see maybe going full speed, hitting it left, it'll probably bounce up there easily.
Let's try some other trails first, I think, dude. I think that's like the most difficult one right there.
Yeah, that's
dude.
a pretty tough one. It looks like it got washed out, so we're gonna probably drive around and see if we can find something else.
downhill from here.
Oh shoot. You can't. Let me see.
Good.
I think we blew it up.
Oh my gosh. Golly, dude. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's overheating way too quick. All right, guys, so we are back at the shop and we did a little bit of ripping, but we figured out quickly exactly what this thing needs in order to actually do some ripping out there for real this time. I mean, jumping rocks and all sorts of stuff. Number one thing is this suspension on this thing. There is literally no suspension. First off, we noticed this coilover is actually bent and it does not actually flex whatsoever. So this is just a rod. It's stiff. That's what was preventing us from going over some of the rocks. No articulation, no flexing, none of that. This coilover is leaking. I'm sure all the rest of them are pretty much shot. So that's the first thing we ordered. We already ordered that. And on top of that, there's no bump stops on this thing. So this thing is hitting metal to metal right here. So there should be some bump stops preventing like hard impacts, just dampering everything, making it nice and the suspension smooth. So that's another thing that we're gonna need to install in this thing. And number two is the power. This thing is just lacking. Even though this engine has some like sweet modifications, it's not tuned, it's weak, it's not even redlining. We want to bounce off the red limiter, you know, we want to do all sorts of cool things. It's lacking, dude. Serious
100%,
lack.
dude. We're definitely gonna have to get this sucker tuned, or we might even throw a different motor. We were thinking maybe a 427 stroker, or just twin turbo this thing right here,
twin
dude.
turbo it, do some kind of forced induction or induction.
Induction.
We'll
Same thing.
We'll do some kind of boost. We need boost, or we just need to tune that thing, get that thing ripping hard. And I mean, for the most part, that's pretty much the main things is stuff like that. Other stuff like adding like light bars to this thing, adding more comfortable seating, and adding some better probably brakes on this thing, and just getting this thing completely redone. Brand new powder coating, brand new wheels and tires, just all sorts of things. Get this thing, I mean, this thing's gonna be completely different when we're done with it, dude.
100%. Another thing that was going on out there was actually, it was overheating, but that was our fault.
Our fault. We didn't even check any fluids. Nothing. So it's low on coolant. We'll add some in there and everything will be running right. And I haven't even checked the engine oil, dude.
We didn't check.
Transmission oil kind of feels low too, because I noticed one thing whenever I was like looking at the sky, you can't put it in reverse. It's not sticking into reverse, but once it's on the ground, it'll go into reverse. So maybe low on transmission fluid, all sorts of things. So the main thing, once we start tearing this thing apart, we're gonna figure out every little thing, get everything right. This thing is gonna be in and out of the shop because we're gonna be dropping it off at some places, you know, to get like engine work done or to get repowder coated. So this thing is gonna be in some of the videos popping up here and there, but when it's done, man, this thing is gonna be an animal, dude.
Dude, 100%. So yeah, you guys might not see this thing for a couple of weeks, and then once it comes back, dude, it's gonna be absolutely insane. And then we'll go out there and try it out again, dude.
We're gonna actually do a real donut, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because it wouldn't really drift, and then we'll probably jump a rock or two. up, but it sounded good right there, dude.
That's what we wanted to sound like when it's bouncing out there, you know, out in the woods, out on the rocks, dude.
I mean, I just wanted bouncing off the rev limiter while it's bouncing off the rocks, dude.
That was crazy.
They get sticky?
So sticky,
Oh,
dude.
That's crazy. See, that's the good thing about having power out there, too, because when you're on a rock, you're stuck, you light them all up, you get them hot, and then you crawl, you know what I mean?
Dude, that's going to be epic right there. I can't wait till we light up all 4, dude.
Dude, that's going to be insane, lighting them all up at the same time.
Dude,
Doing like a launch.
We're going to need at least 1,000 horsepower, probably, or 850, somewhere around there, dude.
We just need some boost.
All right, so we're going to keep on putting this thing through the test. We're going to try to flex it out as much as possible to see kind of how it's articulating, see where it's like butting up against the frame and the axle and all that good stuff. And also, we'll see exactly what's going on with that shock on that side. So we're just going to flex this sucker out, twist it, and see how far it can twist. Oh, that shock moved. Ooh, that doesn't look too good right there, though.
What's going on?
Well, actually, it's a little close right there, but that's where the bump stops are going to come into play.
So that's where we need to install bump stops. If you hit it hard, it will, like, there's a little dent right there. But this shock actually went out. Kind of weird. So we need to flex out this side to see if it goes in.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, we got it all the way in, but it's still acting funny. Bounce it around a little bit. Oh, no, it's stiff, dude. All right, that's it. I think that's pretty much it for the rear. It doesn't really flex much. I think basically the front just compresses. Oh, yeah. Hey. Careful, you're gonna tip the skid. Drop it. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. Careful. Slide it. It's gonna break something like that. Oh my gosh, dude. Dang.
We had to test it out, man. See, if it can't land that, we need new suspension.
Dude, I can't believe you actually just did that right there, dude.
I mean, before we powder coat it, we got to look at the bottom of the engine.
Hey, oil leak.
A little bit of oil leak. That ain't nothing.
Fuel.
A little bit of fuel. That ain't nothing, Pops.
See there?
See, on the trails, about 150 guys run out and push this over, you know?
Yep. Hey, actually, the other day when we were out there, they said they had no trail recovery. So
yeah, no recovery.
I'm happy we didn't do that out there and we just did it right here, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, like nothing even happened, dude.
Doesn't even look like we did anything.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it just sits a little sideways because it needs to be settled. There it is. All right, so I think that's all the testing that we needed to do right there. We had that sucker on its top. We had it every which way pretty much, but you know what? Can't wait to show you guys this sucker when it's completely finished, completely rebuilt. It's gonna be a whole new animal. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.